Almost every creator is sitting on $10,000 of opportunity right now inside the audience you already have. And here's the part that stings. Most are doing everything right. We're showing up, we're publishing, we're serving, and we're still making nothing. And it's not because the money isn't there. It's because no one ever showed them where to look. Today, I'm going to show you how to look for it and how to find it. Hello and welcome to the Content Creator's Accountant. I'm Ralphie Stepp Jr. I'm a licensed accountant. I've been in this for 30 years. I'm a business coach, and yes, I'm the Content Creator's Accountant. And I've spent 30 years watching people leave money on the table, and that drives me crazy. And most of the time, it's not because they're lazy, it's because no one ever handed them the map. Today, I'm going to hand you the map. So let's talk about the belief that keeps you broke, because that's where we have to start today's discussion. I really believe there is a belief that is keeping most content creators broke. And that belief is this. And so many of you believe this. I believe this. I need more people to make more money. That's a limiting belief because guess what? There's only so many people. So a lot of content creators chase those downloads. I got to get to that 10,000 number. They chase subscribers. They chase views. And all those things feel logical. It kind of makes sense if you think about it. But that's what's actually keeping you at zero. Because I've seen 50,000 downloads make zero profit, nothing. But I've also seen 1,000 engaged audience members make $10,000. The difference was never the size. Well, let's talk about the formula because I promised you a map and we're going to get right to it. I've been mentioning this the last couple weeks. I want to go back to it and we need to revisit it right now. Remember what I said. It's audience times problem times offer equals value. That is the key to this whole thing. Audience, problem, and offer. I want you to write it down right now. I know I've said it a million times, but it is so important that you understand that. Audience times problem times offer equals value. And remember, why times matters. It's multiplication. So if you're missing any of those, if any of those factors is zero, remember back to your old arithmetic days? If any of those things are zero, the whole thing is zero. And that's why that 50,000 download creator with a big audience, a real problem, but no offer is zero. Yeah, audience times problem times zero is what? Zero. They didn't have an audience problem. They had an offer problem. And that we can fix this very week. Let's talk about the 3 tiers of your audience. And this gets a lot of people tied up in knots. Tier 1 are your consumers. These are the folks that they listen every week, they watch and they learn, but they never pay for anything. And that's okay. They're still part of your mission, but you have to understand their role. That's tier 1. Tier 2, these are your learners. These are the folks that want more. These are the folks that want the tools, they want the resources, and they want the guidance. This is actually where digital products start to work because these folks are looking for those things. That's tier 2. Here's tier 3, and this is the gold. Action takers. These are the folks that have urgency. They're willing to pay for speed. They're willing to pay for clarity. They're willing to pay for somebody in their corner. And here's the beauty of the whole thing. You don't have to convince tier 3. They're already waiting. You just need to open up the door because most of the time, you've never opened the door to them. Well, now let me give you the fastest path to $10,000. That's why you clicked on this, I bet. It's not a course. Guess what? It's not going viral. It's services, consulting, and coaching. And the math is actually smaller than you think. Think about this. 5 people at $2,000 each, or 10 people at $1,000 each, that's $10,000. Now, I know it already. A voice in your head just said, Ralph, who am I to charge that? Well, stay with me because I answer that voice in a minute. Now, let's talk about why $2,000 isn't expensive because you might have already said $2,000, Ralph. No one's going to pay me $2,000. But you're limiting in your thinking because you're thinking about the price. The buyer's not thinking about the price. The buyer's thinking about the return. The buyer's thinking about the value they're getting. If you've got that entrepreneur in your audience and you're able to fix their pricing model, and let's just say they add $2,000 a month, they paid for your $2,000 consulting Bing in 30 days. You're not taking their money, you're actually multiplying it. That's not a cost to them, that's the best investment they'll make all year. And when you see it that way, the guilt just fades away. Well, let's get into a little bit of a live audit because I've seen this pattern dozens of times. Let's talk about the creator. Has a podcast, 1,200 listeners. They're consistent, they post every single week, they've got engagement, and they're in a really tight niche. But their revenue is zero. Well, let's run the formula. Their audience. Their audience is entrepreneurs trying to grow. Great audience. They've got a big problem. Pricing, systems, and consistency. But where's the zero? They have no offer. So they've got a strong audience with a real problem, but no offer. So what do they have? They have zero value. If you add that missing piece, just one-on-one consulting, 5 clients at $2,000, that's 10 grand from 1,200 listeners, not 100,000 listeners, not some viral moment that went all over TikTok or YouTube, just alignment with the model that works. But now you're probably thinking, wait a minute, Ralph, why haven't I done this yet? Well, let me talk to the real reason you've been stuck. Usually it's not information. You know what to do, but it's that feeling in your gut. And I've heard this so many times. But Ralph, it feels salesy. I feel like I'm a sleazy salesperson. But Ralph, I'll ruin the trust. I built this trust up with my audience, and if I do this, I'm going to ruin it. And then the other one, the limiting one is, who am I? You got to change the mindset here. Think about it like this. You're putting your hand on their shoulder. You're showing them how to make more money, how to fix a problem that they have. None of that makes you a fraud. It makes you somebody who cares. And when you care about your audience will pay for you to help them with the problems they're having. If you stay quiet, you don't make that offer, that's not helping your audience. It actually abandons the very people who needed help and couldn't find the door. Making an offer is not taking from them, it's serving with a purpose. So start where you are. Now, I'm not telling you to jump straight to a $2,000 offer tomorrow. If that's a cliff, don't jump. Maybe start with a $200 strategy call. That's something you can start with right away and just get one yes. Just make it happen. Oh, I got the first one lined up, great. And then go to another. What you're going to build is confidence. Confidence comes from proof, not some pep talk, not some coach you hear online that says, oh, you can do it. Go do it. Make a small offer, get a real result, and then you climb from that. Listen, there's no shame in starting small. There's only shame in staying invisible. And so many content creators right now are staying invisible. Well, let's talk about that scaling layer because maybe you're thinking, wait a minute, you said $200 out. That's a far cry to 10,000. But once you've validated that offer, then you can scale it. Then you can add courses, you can add templates, you can add frameworks and guides. You can serve more people, you can actually lower the price. But guess what? You do it without stealing more of your hours. But the order matters. You got to prove it with humans first. Make sure it works. Then you can package it. Never the other way around. So many people try to build the course, they try to build the framework and the guides before they've built the product that actually works. But now I'm going to give you some real steps that you can take this week. Just 4 steps this week. Number one thing, I want you to find your top 10%. That's your most engaged. Those are the people in your audience who are actually going to buy something from you. Second thing, once you know who those people are, name their problem. Say it out loud. Be specific. That's what I call your problem factor. Here's number 3. Build one small offer. Like I said, a call, a session, a starter package. That's what I call the offer factor. Make it small, make it somebody that you're going to say yes to, and then make the invitation. So many people forget about this. If you never make the offer, they can't say yes. It's the biggest conundrum in sales. How many salespeople don't say, do you want to make this sale or not? That's the whole formula in motion. But now I got something really special for you. I just gave you 4 steps. And I don't want them to stay steps. I want them to become your very first offer. So I've built you a 1-page worksheet. It's called Find Your First $10,000 Offer. And it walks you through the exact 4 steps: finding that 10%, naming the problem, building one small offer, and writing the invitation. And guess what? I put blanks right there on the form for you to fill in. It's free, it's 1 page, and you could fill it out tonight. By the time you're done, you'll have an actual offer written down, not someday idea, not, well, when I get around to it, a real one on paper. And you can get it by going to contentcreatorsaccountant.com/10K. I'll put a link in the show notes, but it's contentcreatorsaccountant.com/10K. Grab that worksheet and fill in your first offer before you go to bed tonight. As I said earlier, you don't need a bigger audience to make your first $10,000. You need an audience, a problem, and an offer. The good news is you probably already have 2 or 3 of those. The only thing missing is the offer you've been afraid to make. You can do this. I've watched people with far less figure it out. It's going to be okay. Now, 2 ways to take this further. If you want to do it yourself, grab that free worksheet. Again, that's at contentcreatorsaccountant.com/10K. But maybe you're saying, Ralph, I could really use some help with this. I'm here to help you. If you want me to help you find your number, that's what I call the audit. Go to contentcreatorsaccountant.com/audit and apply for a content monetization offer. It's super simple. I'll show you personally where your $10,000 is hiding, which offer fits your audience, and yes, how to open the door. That's at contentcreatorsaccountant.com/audit. Because this is what I do. I'm Ralph E. Stepp Jr., and I am the Content Creators Accountant, and I'll see you next week on the show.